the way the sort of inspiration or the beginning of this story was, I was at the park with my daughter, and I think I was leaving and I was trying to get her to follow me, so she kind of hung back, maybe 20 or 30 feet, and she was kind of messing around and she stepped behind this tree. And for a second, I couldn't see her at all. And I had this kind of moment of, it was this just kind of this surreal moment. It was kind of like, it wasn't a big tree. It was kind of this weird optical illusion of like where she was standing. You just couldn't see her. And obviously, she walked out, and it was just a it was just like a 5-second thing. But I think that moment, it was such an odd moment. It kind of stuck with me, and I was kind of like, I think it's kind of a classic fear. I think every parent has. Of course, every parent fears something horrible happening to their child, and then that fear of being in a public place. And everybody's been on the playground and their kid goes behind the slide and you can't see them, and you have this moment where your heart just sinks and you think, oh my, where did they go? And most of the time, 99.99999% of the time, they're just on the other side of the slide. But so then I started thinking about like, well, what if they weren't? I don't think I have enough mental space to ever really think about genre conventions or what I'm trying to, what tradition I'm trying to be in or who I'm responding to. I just kind of like, at this point in my life, I kind of just have the ideas I have, and then I write them down and see how it goes. So, I mean, yeah, I do, I definitely, but I think it was all that stuff was kind of bubbling around in there. Like I consume a lot of true crime. I consume a fair amount. I read a fair amount of crime fiction and horror and magical realism. And so, yeah, I was bringing all those things in, but not in a super conscious way.